said, "I'll help." What'd she say? She said, "Bark, George." And George said, "Meow." Is that right? Is that right, George's mother? No, said George's mother. What goes meow? Cats go meow. Dogs go bark. So she decided to try again, and George's mother said, "Bark, George." Very good. And George said, "Promp, promp, promp." Is that right? Ah! What goes quack, quack, quack? Dogs go quack. Dogs go poof. So she decided to try again. And she said, "Ready? Are we ready?" "Bark, George." And George said, "Any kind of dog. Dogs go poof." She decided to try one last time, and she said, "Bark, George." And George said, "Moo." Is that right? Okay, George's mother was fed up. She decided to take George to the vet. She left the house. Ready? She walked down the street, and she went to the veterinarian's office, the animal doctor, and she told the vet the problem. "Aha!" said the vet. "I know the problem." And he said to George, he said, "Bark, George." And George once again said, the vet put on his latex glove, and he reached deep inside of George, and he pulled out a cat. Oh, that goes, mother. Thank you. "Bark again, George," said the vet, and George said, "Promp, promp, promp." The vet put on his longer latex glove, reached deep inside of George, and he pulled out a duck. Hold that, George's mother. "Please bark again, George," said the vet. And George said, again. So the vet reached deep inside of George and pulled out a pig. Okay. The vet thought he was getting somewhere, so he said to George, "Please, George, bark again." And George said, "Moo." The vet put on his longest latex glove, and he reached deep. Yeah, deep inside George and pulled out a cow. And finally, the vet said, "Please bark, George." And George said, "Orf!" George was so happy to do a little dance. Can you do a little dance? No? She crossed her feet. And then she decided to take George home. She said goodbye to the cow, the pig, the duck, and the cat. And she walked back down the street with George. You ready to walk? You gotta finish up. We're almost done. Okay, so they walked down the street. And she was so proud of George, she decided she would show off everybody on the street. So she turned around and she said, what did she say? She said, "Bark, George." And George said, "Hello." I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, good job, George's mother. Thank you very much for helping.